Wow, what an adventure this month has been. I took on this challenge to do a tiny piece of art, one per day for the month of January. Actually, it was a 30-day challenge. I made it a 31-day challenge, and I had a lot of fun. And I had a lot of fun just exploring different styles. I have to say, painting tiny is not easy. It's easier to paint big. Um, but I had a lot of fun. I played with different paints. I played with different techniques, and these are all the results. And some of these are going to get framed. Some of them might just end up in a scrapbook. Not sure. But I thought I'd take you on a little tour. Yeah, I give my first couple were a little bit bigger. They were a 2.5 by 3 inch, and then they all went down to the a lot of them are, I think, 2 by 2, 2 and 3/4 inches. Yeah. And boy, I just had so much fun. And challenges can be so good, just to set up and to get going with the practice, right? And what a nice way to start the year. Some of these I really love. And then I want to paint bigger, and then some like this one is going to, that sort of technique is going to be fun on cards. The line and wash sort of approach is something I'm going to be doing more with. I think I'm going to be taking a class on that. And there's another one of those. That's from a picture of churches coming over the hill on the high road to Taos, and there's one of the Arizona photos. Here's another of the churches. I think that's actually a photo from, I painted that from a photo from the also High Road to Taos in Penasco. And then I had like little moments like this itty bitty stamp. That was really a success. I really love J.W. Turner. I was having a bad day. I painted really tiny, but I was trying for that atmosphere. He has a smoky atmosphere he does in, late 1800s, right? Early 1900s there. And boy, I really thought I got it. And then I went back to my fun with, florals and just being expressive. A friend of mine said that looked like Van Gogh, and I'm like, wait a minute, those colors are kind of like some of his. That's kind of fun. And then here I was doing a lot of atmospheric stuff again, and just playing with paint and letting it, what spontaneous painting is like. You'll see I have a recurring theme of ponds and mountains, but I have this thing about little ponds, mountain ponds. But I think also it's just my time in the Northeast growing up there. I miss the little surprise little ponds. The life that they have with them. And then I had, oh gosh, all the northern lights that happened a week ago or so. And so many friends were posting photos, and I was taking those and making them into little paintings. There's that one in particular. It was really fun. And yeah, and then I came back to kind of a normal painting in a way. I don't know what normal is, but a little hummingbird, and then painting bokeh effect with raindrops on a window for the first time ever. Gosh, and that was hard to do teeny, and I really like it. And then I ended with some late last night, and I wasn't sure how it was going, and then it went over into past midnight, so I ended up in the 31st and a little bit more of the atmospheric. But I wasn't sure I liked him last night. I was having a hard day. I had a hard day at work. I think that sometimes carries over in our paintings, right? The emotion or cloudiness, but some of it was clearing, and I was really enjoying some of that. Just, with my moon there, and this little one with a little moon and some starlight, kind of glowing through. And then I had these other two these are just, I almost drew these out. These were just from one of the days, and I was like not getting where I wanted to be, and they were there, and I was like, I'm gonna just put them up. I mean, so they happened during this period, but I didn't include them in my photos. But anyway, just that little update on what a 30-day challenge looks like in real life here on my little desk. And And I encourage, you know, some folks were following various influencers and that were giving instructions and little videos each day to do something simple. Whatever it is to get painting, put your brush to paper, enjoy color, just have fun. Gosh, you know, not everything has to be academic, not everything has to be good, but it's more about the practice. And looking at it now, I'm like, I'm so happy I did this. And like I said, what a nice start to 2026. And I'll be doing at least a painting a week going forward. And maybe I'll take on a new challenge. But this was fun. And I encourage you. You don't have to wait for January 1 to do it. You know, you could have a 28-day challenge to start February 1st. Hey, just saying. Um, and yeah, I encourage you. And some of these were done with so-called professional paints. Some of these were just done with student grade paints. And again, I had a blast. I think I painted better with the student paints because I just was having fun, you know. All right, guys. I hope this inspires you. And I hope to see your 30-day progress on something soon, you know? Be brave, and mighty forces will come to your aid. All right. Good night.